Welcome! I'm Scatterbrain and this is a different video. Not a game video. Basically, the new Star Wars movie's coming out now, isn't it? It might be coming out today if I finish this video on time. We'll see. You never know. But, yeah, so I thought we would do something different to celebrate the new Star Wars movie. So this is one of my original copies of Star Wars. Not my original one, because my sister has that one right now. But this movie had such an impact on me as a kid that I still actually remember the day my family went to go pick this movie up. And as you can see, it comes on these giant black cassette thingies. Yeah, 1997 was a harsh time for video watching. You actually have to rewind these things. But yeah, Star Wars appealed to me for many reasons. Spaceships, lightsaber duels, that guy who lost his hand at one point. But most of all, besides the storyline and all that, the characters. The characters were just awesome. Star Wars has some of the best characters. Darth Vader, R2-D2 is definitely my favorite. And just all sorts of great characters. Ben Kenobi, I mean, I wish he survived a little bit longer, but he was really good in the prequels. Unfortunately, he was one of the bright spots of the prequels. But with every good movie series, every once in a while, there's a few characters that are just... they just make you wonder why they're there. What is your point? Do you have to ruin my movie? And that's what we're going to be talking about. We are going over the top 5, in my opinion, pathetic Star Wars characters. The characters that are basically just... they just anger you that they're in an otherwise awesome franchise. The main foot soldier of the Galactic Empire, and probably least threatening movie villain ever, the Stormtrooper. The only reason I did not put Stormtroopers any higher on this list is because it's not one character. As a collective group, they are pathetic and terrible. They have only ever managed to shoot one hero the entire time they've been in the movies.
I got it.
And that was barely a flesh wound. She was okay after that. Seriously, the droid army had a better KDR than the Stormtroopers did. It was terrible. But the worst thing above all else has to be the Stormtroopers' health. One shot anywhere on their body, dead, gone, no more. What was that armor made of? Paper mache? Heck, there was one scene where Leia didn't even shoot the Stormtrooper, and he still fell over. Like, they would have been better off if they had just gone around naked. Because if they had been naked, at least no one would try to aim at them. No one would want to aim at them. Hey, did I hit anybody? I don't want to open my eyes to look.
So this is how liberty dies. With thunderous applause.
Now, I actually like Padme. She was a fantastic character, a strong female character akin to her daughter Leia, who was pretty much the same role in the original trilogy. And I mean, seriously, look at this white outfit. She could roll around, get slashed, thrown around, and yet somehow she still comes up with a white, completely white outfit. It's amazing. I wish my clothes stayed that clean. But, of course, with anything in the prequels, it was short-lived.
She's dying.
We don't know why. She has lost the will to live.
Really? Really? That's how she's gonna die? A broken heart. Now, don't get me wrong. You can die of a broken heart. There have been many cases of this happening. But what about the 2 kids she just had? Do maternal instincts not exist in the Star Wars universe? Seriously, what was the meeting like when they wrote this part of the script? Hey, George, you know, Padme's gotta die. You think we should send her out in a way befitting her strong and independent character that she's been for the last 2 movies? Nah, screw that. I don't have time to write a cohesive script. I gotta add more Stormtroopers to the original Death Star scene. Stormtrooper here, Stormtrooper here, Stormtroopers here. You know what? Stormtroopers everywhere. Viceroy Newt Gunray.
Is that legal?
I will make it legal.
Yes, my lord. As you wish.
Now, there's not a whole lot I can say about Viceroy Gunray because he didn't spend a whole lot of time in the film. But the time he did spend in the film was being ordered to do stuff by Chancellor Palpatine, aka Darth Sidious. He, of course, was nothing more than a pawn in Darth Sidious's little game of chess he was playing with the entire Galactic Republic. It still makes me laugh how he got away with this for so long. But as with any pawn in most movies, he met his end begging for his life from a former ally.
The war is over. Lord Sidious promised us peace. We only want...
You know, there's not much else you can say. He died the way a pawn does.
No, Mrs. Stay. Missa called Jar Binks. Missa, your humble servant.
That won't be necessary.
Oh, but it is.
Now, I bet you all clicked on this video and thought I was going to put Jar Binks at number 1. No, I deserve much more credit than that. Yes, he is annoying. And yes, I had to turn the subtitles on just to figure out what he was saying during my recent watch through for this video. But he is not nearly as bad as my number 1 character. Now, please get him off my screen before something terrible happens.
Missa proposed that the Senate give immediately emergency powers to the Supreme Chancellor.
Too late.
Why'd she have to die? Why couldn't I save her? I know I could have.
You're not all powerful.
Well, I should be. I killed them. I killed them all. They're dead. They're like animals. And I slaughtered them like animals.
Oh jeez, please make it stop. Anakin Skywalker is, in my opinion, the worst thing to happen to Star Wars, the prequels, heck, movies in general. I cannot stand him. He spent 2 entire movies whining and crying and just generally complaining. And yet somehow I was supposed to believe that this kid was gonna grow up to be the greatest, most feared tyrant the world had ever seen. I don't believe it. He was terrible. It was stupid. And I want to know how Kid Anakin, this cute, humble little kid, grew up into such a miserable and terrible adult. I mean, even though we knew Anakin's fate, we should have still been made to love him. We should have still been made to actually care when he got defeated by Obi-Wan. We weren't supposed to just be screaming at the screen, "Oh, please, Anakin, shut up! Oh, please, Anakin, shut up!" And speaking of his battle with Obi-Wan, what turned him to the dark side? Why did he turn to the dark side? What, one little bad mistake, all of a sudden he's a Sith freaking Lord? Doesn't really make any sense. And he was swayed so easily to the dark side. You telling me his wife and former mentor and best friend standing in front of him couldn't, maybe sway him back? Apparently not. Is the Force really that black and white? I don't think so. But I guess that's just what happens when you don't give a crap about your script. Now, if you'll excuse me, in the time it took me to make this video, I've been turned to the dark side. I must go kill all my friends and family real quick, without any question or second thought, to prove my loyalty. So I'll be back. But don't worry, I'll be back in about 25 years to torture my daughter and try and kill my son. It'll be fun. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching my video. I wanted to do something a little bit different for the Star Wars movie coming out. I thought it'd be a fun little thing, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. I know My brother John here, who has been helping me with the sound and the camera the entire time, has had a lot of fun too. So, if you guys did enjoy it, I've got some other videos on the screen somewhere here that you guys can go watch if you did enjoy some other Star Wars related stuff. And you can also click on my face here if you want to subscribe. Just do that, yeah. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching again, and I really hope you enjoyed. This was a really long project. And I'll see you all next time.